Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop.
Now we'll get out the sharpening stones. See if we can't get an edge on this. I'm satisfied. I think it's going to work just fine. I'm going to ask about finishes for tools. And hands down, my favorite is boiled linseed oil. And after it's set up, you put wax on it. Now, a lot of tool handles come with shellac or varnish on them, most usually polyurethane, because it's cheap and easy and you can put it on with a spray gun or dip it. And for a company that's making hundreds or thousands of any one item, they want to be able to do it quickly. So it's important for them to be able to apply the material quickly. And boiled linseed oil requires some finesse, because boiled linseed oil will cook off on you, just like fiberglass resin. It oxidizes, and when it oxidizes, it heats up. And when it heats up, it can catch fire. So having a boiled linseed oil application process in a factory is not something I would normally do. that here at my house, I have control of the process and I'm only making 1 or 2 items at a time. So I can control the process completely and have it be exactly what I want it. And clean up my messes and make sure that I don't have any fires from material sitting around cooking off. The other thing, boiled linseed oil just makes wood glow. When you put boiled linseed oil on a handle, you can see the grain just pop right out of it. Now the shine is only when it's wet. Boiled linseed oil dries to a matte finish. But when you're handling a tool, the boiled linseed oil isn't slippery or slick. If I were to try and use shellac or varnish on a handle, it'll cause a situation where I can raise blisters on my hands because the material is it's slick, but it's also rather grabby on your hands. So given the option between shellac and boiled linseed oil, or given the option between polyurethane and boiled linseed oil, I'm going to take boiled linseed oil every time. Doesn't that look beautiful? And you can use it on the steel too, it doesn't hurt anything at all. It's not rust preventative. A little perhaps, but it's not going to be entirely moisture proof. If you wax it, that's pretty much going to take care of the problem of water infiltration into the handle. But the boiled linseed oil, it seals it and helps protect the wood, but the wax does more for the water than anything else. And I usually give everything 2 or 3 coats of boiled linseed oil. Not necessarily because it needs it, but I just think it looks better each time I do it. And it's a personal item. It's a personal preference. And there we have a beautiful Norlund hatchet and the carpenter's axe, carpenter's hatchet. Single bladed or single beveled axe, double beveled hatchet. Well, that's taken me all morning to do, but I started out with a hatchet that you couldn't use because it would fly off the handle, and it had a severely damaged head. Now it's sharp, clean, the handle's fixed, the wedges are set so that the head's on there solid. It's been coated with finish and is ready to go. If any of you guys have a suggestion for a new video or questions about today's video or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments below. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.